We can use the caller ID in many ways: to answer the call immediately, refer to the number for future callback, or to add that phone number to the unwanted call list. The caller ID is a great way to return a missed call. The recipient knows that a specific person has tried to call them. Even if the caller didn't leave a message, the recipient can simply dial back. A practical feature. In many cases, though, it may not be practical, and it doesn't provide the intended effect or benefit. In other scenarios, the caller ID feature may not be desirable if the caller doesn't want to expose his or her true phone number due to privacy and security issues. This invention addresses many of these scenarios and implements mechanisms to address its shortcomings of caller ID. You may see a working implementation of this invention at www.callaboo.com. With this new invention, Internet-based service providers can now provide a callback phone number so that soft phone Internet phone users can now receive calls and conduct business from anywhere in the world. This is a significant improvement in functionality to allow the soft phone Internet phone to work as a typical phone, in that a dedicated DID is not required for each user. There are many vendors such as Skype that provide VoIP Internet-based communication and telephony services. In the VoIP Internet call setting, anybody can initiate a call to another user on the Internet phone, landline number, or Internet-based IP phone. Skype charges a rate minute for terminating them in the traditional telephone communication network. Currently, without the caller ID, the recipient cannot reach the original caller if they want to return or they missed the call from the IP phone. Soft phone Internet phone users can only make outbound calls, but typically cannot receive inbound phone calls unless they've paid for and registered a unique phone number, and the provider must assign it to the soft phone Internet phone. Using our system, Skype and other soft phone providers can automatically provide a caller ID that will route the calls back to soft to all of its users without any additional setup or having to assign a dedicated phone number. Unlike Vonage, who assigns unique phone numbers to all of its subscribers, the additional charges, setup, and the reserving of a dedicated number is no longer required. This tremendous amount of income is currently lost by not being able to connect incoming calls to the Internet soft phone users and bill for the usage. To the recipients of the outbound calls, the caller ID is no different than a dedicated DID, in that if the recipient returns the call, they will be instantly connected to the soft phone without entering any additional codes or extensions. Would you like to license this technology? This system can use all of your current hardware and be up and running in under 1 week, and immediately provide new, better call routing and better customer satisfaction. RoboTalker is dedicated to your success. We will offer you the highest service with over 40 years of experience to ensure your satisfaction.